All right, so here it is. I finally have the opportunity to recap my top 5 rides at Epic Universe. If you're not familiar with Epic Universe, it's the third Universal park there in Orlando, about 15 minutes from the other two, Universal and Islands of Adventure. And with that said, I do need to put out the disclaimer from the beginning. I have not done any of the rides at the Isle of Berk, and so they've How to Train Your Dragon Land, and while my wife and I got to see the show, I have not done any of those rides. But here we go, my top 5 rides at Epic Universe, and starting at number 5, would be Curse of the Werewolf. And this one's not often high on people's lists, but I'm a big Universal Monsters fan. I like the fact that we were able to walk right on. The ride itself reminded me a little bit of Cosmic Rewind, the Guardians of the Galaxy ride at Epcot, just how the cars turn. And with that said, I thought it was pretty neat. A lot of reviewers say to do it at night, so you can't see a lot of the sets around you, and the lighting there is different at night. But with that said, we really like that, my son and I, and so I put it as number 5, Curse of the Werewolf. Number 4, Minecart Madness over there in Donkey Kong Country. That was a really cool ride. The only reason why it's not higher is because it's pretty short. But with that said, it's got great animatronics. It feels like you're jumping over crevasses and holes and things like that. Feels like your car really does go off the track at different points. So definitely one to check out. And it has a single rider line. So some of these rides have single rider lines, which is great, able to get through them without having to wait very long. The next one, number 3, Harry Potter at the Battle of the Ministry. It's very different than the other rides at the different parks. But with that said, we really, really enjoyed it. Great animatronics. It does have some screens. With that said, you're in like an elevator shaft, if you will, and you're taken to all of these different things for this trial of this character there. So I don't want to spoil too much, but definitely one to check out. And like I just said, it does have a single rider, so that limits the time there for sure, having to wait for the ride. The flumes are pretty cool too. I think that's what they call them, the flumes, to be able to get transported to this area. Number 2 is Stardust Racers. It's a dueling roller coaster that we loved. And there's a green track, there's a yellow track. You get to pick which one you want to be on. They do make you take your things out of your pockets and put them in a locker to go on it. But it was intense. It was really, really neat, and I definitely recommend it if you're a roller coaster fan. Number 1, and this seems to be the number 1 on many people's lists, but I've been a Universal fan of the monsters since I was a kid. Monsters Unchained: The Frankenstein Experiment. This ride has blown people's expectations. It's got some great animatronics. It is so different and so cool. Definitely want to check out. And the crazy thing is, because of the wait time being so low, you probably can do it a couple of times at the park. So definitely check that one out for sure. So there we go. That's my recap of my 5 favorite rides at Epic Universe. I'd love to hear your thoughts if you had a chance to go to the park. Make sure you comment and let me know what your favorite rides were at Epic Universe. Catch you later.